connection to us. And
So the godly soul, or any soul for that matter, it's a spirit. It's spiritual.
mm-hmm.
So by nature, something which is spiritual is immortal.
Mm-hmm.
And so the soul is immortal. And every soul is only one. It's personal. We're not just all the same soul.
Mm-hmm.
Each person is their own soul. Got your own personality. That doesn't mean that souls can't be connected.
Mm-hmm.
And we believe that souls are connected.
Mm-hmm.
As
Mm-hmm.
many people mention the idea of
Mm-hmm.
soul mates, that every soul is really broken in half, and there's a half of a soul, and those two souls come together. And just by the way, your soulmate doesn't mean the person you love. So just want to clarify. It's very possible that your soulmate is annoying. I'm serious. That's what people make. In other words, the term soulmate
Mm-hmm.
does not refer to your level of love. We see two people who are they love each other so much, they must be soulmates. It's not necessarily so.
I agree.
Soulmate has to do with, it's like your child. Do you get along with all your children? Do they get along with you? Not necessarily. Are you child and parent? Of course. The fact that you're connected, your souls are connected, doesn't make you get along any better. If anything, families have have a terrible history of not getting along. So if anything, souls don't like each other when they're connected, or they have difficulties. Doesn't mean that your soulmate is impossible, and therefore we're all not married. If we're in love, we found the wrong person. It just means it's not necessary. It's not. You can't determine it based on love. Not only that, if you know it's your soulmate, then you will love them. That's the key. That's the same thing with the child. When you realize that the child is your child, is your child, is your child, you accept them and you love them as they are. So when you realize that it's your child, then you love them as they are. So when you realize that your soulmate is your soulmate, then you love them because they're your soulmate. Not because they're kind and gentle, or because they're funny, or because they're enjoyable to be around, or because they're vivacious, or because they're good looking, or because they have lots of money. No, that's not why. I love them because, oh my gosh, it's the other half of my soul. And this goes, by the way, to people who truly do love each other. If you really, really love your spouse, take it to the next level. And love them because they're your soulmate, not because you like them so much or because they do so much for you. That really takes it takes the love to a whole different level. So, I love you because you do all this for me. Back to our selfish versus selfless. If you can take it to the level where I love you because you're the other half of my soul. You're the other half of my soul? Wow. That means I have to love every part of you. See, if I just love you because of all the nice things you do, then I just love parts of you. I love all the good things you do for me, but there's a couple of things that annoy me about you, and that's, you know what? Listen, it's worth it. It's worth it. So I'm annoyed by a few things. It's okay. So we're not he's not perfect. But I love him anyways, because he does so much. I could just give you a long list of things he does, so okay. But there's a couple of things that just annoy the bejeebies out of me, but he's not perfect. What can I do? He's not perfect. God had to only made one person perfect. That's me. So by my spouse, what can I do? What can I do? So what do we do? So when you realize that no, this is my soulmate. Soulmate means every part of them is my soulmate. Not just the parts I like, but every part. Can I love the parts of my partner, my spouse, that annoy me? The answer is, you should. You should, because they're your soulmate. That's why you should love them. Don't love them because they do good things for you. That's selfish. Love them because they're your soulmate. That is selfless. And selfless love loves everything. Selfish love only loves the things that I like. That's why it's selfish. So you know why I love you? Because you help me with this, you help me with that, and you take care of me this way, and you take care of me that way, and I couldn't be that without you, and you're my light, you're my sunshine, you're my this, you're my that. I mean, all the love songs, you named it, they've listed all the possible reasons why, what you can do possibly for the other person. That's not love. I mean, it's self-love. Selfish, in a good way. Selfless is, I love every bit about you. Every bit. And when we start to realize that really, okay, spouses are literally halves of a soul, but really all souls are connected, then you better start loving everybody.